Welcome to a place where the Ice Age never ended. This is the largest island on Earth, yet the least forgiving.
Here, the horizon is a prison of white and gray.
Mountains here don't just stand. They float and crush everything in their path.
A sheet of ice 2 miles thick buries the land beneath. Only the highest peaks escape the suffocating grip of the glaciers.
One wrong step on this terrain, and the ice swallows you whole.
In winter, the sun is just a memory that refuses to return. The ocean here doesn't bring life. It brings the freezing cold. Silence here is heavy. It is the sound of absolute isolation. When the storms hit, the world disappears into a white void.
Winds here can tear shelter apart in seconds.
The cold is not just a temperature. It is a physical weapon. Minus 40 degrees is not an exception. It is the norm. The wind screams across the tundra with nothing to stop it. Every step forward is a battle against the invisible giant. There is no escape from the chill. It finds every crack. The sky turns black, and nature prepares its assault. Ice falls from the sky like bullets on the frozen ground. And when the wind stops, the snow has buried everything. The king of the Arctic is starving, wandering a melting kingdom. Musk oxen stand like statues, waiting for the storm to pass. To survive here, you must become one with the snow.
Hunters here work together, or they die alone. Even the sky offers no sanctuary from the brutal elements.
Life hangs by a thread on these barren rocks.
Space is scarce, and the freezing water is always waiting.
Miles of freezing water separate the hunter from its prey. Every calorie is counted. Every meal is a victory. Imagine a night that lasts for months on end.
Civilization becomes a tiny speck of light in the infinite dark.
The only comfort is the ghost lights dancing in the sky. The darkness plays tricks on the mind. Isolation sets in. The universe feels closer here, cold and indifferent. Outside, the wilderness is awake and watching. Visibility is zero. Direction loses all meaning. We burn fuel just to remember what warmth feels like.
When the sun returns, it feels like a miracle.
Generations have learned to respect, not fight, the cold.
Before engines, these dogs were the only lifeline.
We paint our houses bright colors to fight the gray.
Science pushes the boundaries of human endurance here. The sea is a maze that constantly changes shape.
Strength is mandatory. Weakness is a death sentence.
Even here, life finds a way to adapt and thrive.
But the land is littered with the ghosts of those who failed. The frozen earth is hard to dig. The dead stay close.
There are no roads between towns. Only the air connects us.
Supplies can be cut off for weeks by the shifting ice.
We live on the edge. The center is a no man's land.
Pilots here have nerves of steel and no room for error.
Fresh food is a luxury. We eat what we have stored.
A mechanical failure here is a survival emergency.
We are connected to the world, yet physically alone.
Technology fails when the cold kills the batteries.
Oil is the blood that keeps these settlements alive. The sleeping giant is waking up, and it is melting. Blue rivers now carve through ice that stood for millennia.
The drip, drip, drip is the sound of a changing world.
The permafrost is thawing, turning solid ground into mud.
Lakes form where there should only be solid white.
The numbers tell a story of rapid, unstoppable loss.
Their world is shrinking beneath their paws.
Water lubricates the base, sliding the ice into the sea. Ancient rocks see the sunlight for the first time in ages.
What happens here will drown cities thousands of miles away.
Summer brings a new torture, millions of biting insects.
The midnight sun confuses the mind. Sleep becomes difficult.
It is an Arctic desert, dry, dusty, and parched. The summer fog is cold, damp, and blinds you instantly.
The terrain is unstable, shifting under every footstep.
Rivers appear out of nowhere, violent and freezing.
Plants rush to live their entire lives in a few weeks.
The sun reflects off the ice, burning skin, even in the cold.
The land itself cracks under the stress of temperature shifts.
It looks peaceful, but the water is still deadly cold.
Even the Vikings found this land too harsh to conquer. They vanished, leaving only stone skeletons behind. Explorers came for glory. Many found only a frozen grave. Only those who listened to the land survived. War machines were no match for the Greenland weather. Shelter meant the difference between life and death. Silent stones mark the paths of those who walked before. Greed brought men here, but the ice drove them out. Legends say the ice spirits take those who wander too far. To the ancient world, this was the end of the earth. Greenland is beautiful because it is dangerous. Inside the danger, there is a breathtaking purity. It challenges the human spirit to endure. It rewards survival with views no camera can capture. Life here is rare, making it all the more precious.
It is a reminder of how small we really are.
To witness this land is to change forever. A land of ice, a people of fire and resilience. Here, nature does not negotiate, it rules. This is Greenland. Beautiful, brutal, unforgiving.